Okay, and here's the sink all cleaned up. This thing cleaned up pretty well. I didn't get all the junk off it, but most. I used this pair of medical pliers to get out a lot of the crud that was in this thing and threw that stuff right in the toilet. There's still a little bit of junk in there that was in the sink. So now the whole thing is, how do we get this this piece back in? Well, you want to line up that hole with this little slotted thing down here. So the first thing you do is take this piece back off. I put this piece back on because I was running water through here to flush down some of the junk. So take this piece back off your bathroom sink and you'll see this little slot here is what goes into this part of the drain. Do you see now how this works? So those go in like that, and when you move this up and down, it will bring this drain part up and down because of the slot. So then the question is, does it go this way or that way? Did I pay attention to it? If you put it this way, it's not going to go up and down as far. I'm going to bet it goes this way because it's further away and we got a bit more of an angle and this thing will travel further. So let's put it that way. So make sure it's basically perpendicular. So that this little hole faces the back of your sink. And then you want to guide that rod in there. So now with this rod, you want to guide it in here so it contacts the piece in there. And that's tricky to do. But anyway, I think you get the story. And if you get it in there, you'll find that if you get it in there right, you'll find that this thing will operate. So I'm going to screw it back on. I think it's on there right. So I'm going to screw this part back on to the faucet here. It's back on. And if you get it right, you can't pull this thing out. So see that? I didn't get it right. So since you can pull this back out, it's wrong. You want to get the rod through this thing. So I'm going to say, let's reverse this thing around the other way. And let's pull this rod back out. And try it again. And see if we can get it in there right. Well, how about this time? Does it pull out? No, it doesn't pull out. So, I think that was right, but I knocked the rod back out. Anyway, as you can see, this is a little tricky. There. It's in. It's moving up and down. So you want to get this thing screwed apart or screwed together so you won't lose it. So let's put the screw back on, the cap on this thing. There. Put the cap back on so it stays. You can't put this cap back on too tight because the lever will be hard to use. So make sure it doesn't pull out. No, it can't pull out. And operate it from behind the sink. It goes down okay. It doesn't go down all the way, so if it doesn't close all the way, then you want to mess around with this little setting here. And you might want to move this thing up one stop or down one stop, and that's how you regulate it. Since I never use the sink a whole lot, I just want it to drain. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. And now it looks nice and clean down there, doesn't it? There's no hair in there or guck, and works pretty good. Now let's see, does it hold water? Sure does. Just like that. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.